Welcome back, everybody. It's Matthew. And also, it's here now. We're in 2017, so congratulations and hope you had a good evening and Happy New Year to you all again. Sunday, the 1st of January. Now, the thing is, basically, we're looking at these images again. You can see that pink reflection up there in the skies, and the lower clouding and the darkness as well. Still here, it's gone nowhere, it's not disappeared, it's still here, it's coming in big. So I'm going to just check the webcams for you all this morning just to see what's going on in the skies all around the world. So I'll go to the next cam now and we'll check through the cams through the morning to see what we can find. Because every day I'm going to do the cams, checking everything. I've been able to get some of the cams in high definition as well. And we're going to see what's going on with the sun as well now. Here is the grease cam. You can see there on the horizon, you can see the hydrogen is being burnt off the clouds. Clouds are not doing anything anymore. They don't want to do the work that they did before to protect us. And also on the sea, you can see basically the simulator, the two different reflections. That simulator is up there, and we need to know this. So basically, as the sun comes up, they're using that object up there in the atmosphere between us and the sun. And the solar flare activity has got really bad now. I've looked at the charts and I'll show you the charts. It's got terrible. It's really, really bad. And as again, they're just covering it up from us. So I think we've got some crazy times ahead of us for 2017. You just gotta keep looking at the cams and looking at the skies. And also, it's just basically persistence really, so I'm just gonna keep going for you guys. As you can see on this Atlantis cam, you can see that pink haze on the horizon. They spray the skies with chemicals all day long. And also the sun is up there with that simulator, as I just said earlier on. You can see that pink haze. It's so important that we see this because Nibiru, when it comes, which is very close now, government are preparing all over the world, spraying the skies all over the world, as you've seen on the other cams. The military are at it 24/7 now. Also, in the middle of the screen, just on the horizon, if you look closely, you can see a pink reflection there. It's so important we look at the reflections because the reflections are showing every single day now. Here on this aqua cam you can see the horizon now. Look how light it is as the simulator's coming up. We can look on the middle of the horizon, you can see that orange reflection from Nemesis. The reflections are here, as I said before, you can see it. So I'm going to zoom in on this so you can see the movement of the reflections behind the clouds. And I'm going to sort this out in high definition so I can zoom in and show you that these orange reflections, these red reflections are here from the Nibiru system. It's 100%, and we've all got to know this. So I'm going to zoom in and show you this reflection now. Here it is, zoomed in. You can see just the reflections. Now it's so important because at the end of the day, they're chemtrailing every day, as I say. Okay? They are chemtrailing every day. There's no doubt in it now. It's 100%. But you can see just, if you look, you can see the movement of the reflections from Nemesis. The orangeness in the middle of the screen, and to the left you've got the red pinkness from Nibiru. These heavenly bodies are reflecting everywhere around our horizons. And sooner or later, and I mean this, sooner or later we're going to get these reflections all over our skies. The skies won't be blue anymore. They'll be red. People are going to start wondering, and guess what? News media and government are going to come out another big lie to say, oh, it's something else. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're getting a shock wave or something. It's all government lies. The Nibiru system and Nemesis are lurking in our inner solar system now, reflecting off everything. Just look at the way these reflections move behind those chem clouds. It's 100%. And I'm just going to keep showing you these reflections until they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Until then we will see the heavenly bodies. They will be there. Here in East Atlantis camps, okay, this one here is Dubai. Now the thing is basically, look at where the simulator is. It's at full beam. Now if you look closer to the left of the screen, you can see Nemesis on the horizon. They're trying their hardest so much now to hide these bodies. If you see, They blurred out the screen so we can't see it. Now the thing is though, this screen is normally in high definition, but you can see that reflection coming in from Nemesis on the left hand side. People gotta start believing this now. It's so true that these bodies are out there. There's no point there's no point getting depressed and getting all upset, because at the end of the day we've got to be strong. We have to be strong for each other as a community, the Nibiru community. You can see this now, can't you, on the left hand side? It's just so obvious. It really is. These reflections are coming in hard now. You can see this 10 Creek webcam. This is over in the UK as well. And you can see they chemtrailed again. All across the UK. They've chemtrailed everywhere. They've fake clouds. You can see the greyness of them and everything. And they're so low. But as the sun's gone up, you can see where Nemesis is trying to cut through them clouds. The thing is, though, as I said before, the darkness, these things are here and it's happening every day now. It's so serious. We've got to try and get this information out to the public every single day. This is another cam you can see in the Southern Weather Cam. This is in the UK as well, and in Essex, UK, and basically you can see that pinkness is just there blatantly. Now come on, everybody's got to start believing this now. They chemtrail every morning, they chemtrail in the UK as well, and you can't get away with it, NASA. You can't get away with it. That pinkness is there, that haze. Nemesis is behind those chemtrails. The only thing is, huge reflections are coming in now. They're hiding what's going on. Nemesis reflections are here. 100%. There's no getting away with it now. We've been doing this now for years. Making videos and basically showing people the evidence. It's been going on for a long time now. And we all know that something is wrong out there in our inner solar system. Well, I'm telling you now, these reflections are here and this cam proves it. 100% that proves it. Now, if they did not chemtrail, you would see huge reflections from Nemesis and Nibiru. It's here. There's no doubt in it now. I know on the screen you can see a bit of the rain and what have you. But the thing is, though, they can't hide that big, huge reflection. It's so important that we're all aware of this now. It really is. These reflections are coming from everywhere. I'm doing counts from the USA, I'm doing counts from the UK. I'm just camming everywhere. I'm looking at cams all over the place to try and show you that the Nibiru system is here. Look at the purpleness of the skies. I'm having reports and emails in from other subscribers saying they're seeing the same purple skies. And they're also saying that they see this huge celestial object reflecting from behind those chem clouds. It's here. So we all just gotta keep an eye on the cams until the very end, because it's coming. It's coming. 100%. There's no doubt in it now. Let's all be strong and see what's going on these cams. It's so true what's happening. Because one day we're all going to look at the government and think, you bunch of liars. You hid this from us. Here's another webcam on the UK, 1124. And also you can see the darkness for that time of the day, and also that the sun's already gone up and you can see that illumination on the screen just in the middle of the top. It's too dark. The thing is though, we've come into the new year and everybody's celebrated and everything, and it's good to do that, you know? The thing is though, can't be ignored by our subscribers and viewers, and also many people around the world are looking up and thinking something is wrong. There's something definitely wrong. We've all got us, like, as I said before, we just gotta keep monitoring the skies. You've got your iPhones and your mobile phones and your tablets and any other sort of device which is cool to basically video the skies. I'm getting some brilliant emails in from different images from great subscribers, and I will be doing a video to show you them images. It's just basically to show the same situation, that our skies are too purple, too red, and too many red reflections that are moving up there, the reflections. Our sun is at its solar maximum. It's burning into our Earth's magnetic field. Things are changing. The sun is tilted. The core of the sun is burning twice as much. But there again, they just want us to watch our news media lies, sit down and think that nothing's happening. Because these events are coming now. Mr. John Moore has said this in his other presentation. It's all happening now. We all need to basically just sort this out and look at the skies because it's all there. 100%. Here's another cam that's in northern UK. You can see basically as the hydrogen is being burnt from the clouds, the orangeness. You can see all this. This is where you've got the binary twin that's basically burning our sun, causing the sun to be agitated, as I said before. Look at the darkness on the land. Thing is, so this is time is now 11:29, and thing is, so basically it's too dark, very, very dark, and they're still doing the same thing every single day. The pink reflections are there as well. It's all happening. You see on this cam here as well that the clouds are too low. The pinkness, the reflections of the hydrogen as well being burned. Things are happening everywhere. The skies are changing. And we all just gotta keep looking and noticing that all this is happening. You can see on this cam as well, the Pooley Bridge Pier cam. And also look at the ground is too dark, the yellowness on the ground as well. And look on the left hand side, you can see that reflection. You can see the sun is being covered by that simulator and the hydrogen being burned off the clouds. Look to the right, you can see the pink reflections from Nibiru. It's all here. The system's getting too close now. And also that dark shadow on the top left-hand corner. And I'm going to keep, as I said before, keep an eye on that dark shadow. Because there's something huge coming in with all this. There really is something else. These heavenly bodies are huge. It's only a matter of time until we see all these objects. And you can see on the pier that someone's looking up as well. It's just basically that we need to just keep an eye on it because it's very important. It's very important that we just keep an eye on it. And as I said before, I've got 6 monitors, okay? 6 monitors that are glued to the charts. I've got one for lightning, to check that not lightning strikes. It's so important to check all the weather charts, you know, the jet stream as well. I've got the jet stream. I've got the Soho camera. I've got the affected sun. I've also got the massive Ustream as well. And other cameras that are doing just basically monitors as well that are doing the monitoring the cams, the charts. It's very important that we watch the charts as well. Because As I'm basically doing this footage, I'm basically learning and basically teaching myself and looking into books and things as well to try and get everything right, so we can all get the right information. But also, as I said before, looking at the skies, I can tell that there's 2, 3, 4, 5 different reflections from different bodies up there, not just the sun. And they really have got that simulator up there in front of the sun. They really have. And it's basically to stop mass panic. It really is. But eventually that's going to happen anyway, so it's just a losing battle, really, to be honest. Here it is. You can see the purpleness around the sun there, and also that simulator that makes it bigger, just like the ones on the Mexico cams. Look at the horizon where they've chemtrailed the horizon to stop you from seeing the Nemesis system. And look how dark the sky is up there. It's a grey, silvery haze. And the sun looks like it's in a watery haze. To the top right hand corner you can see an object that's illuminating. You can see that, believed to be Nibiru. The thing is, this is a live cam. And it's too dark on the ground again, so we are being chemtrailed every single day, all over the world. And we're seeing these grey dark skies, no more blue skies anymore. And the sun is being amplified to hide the heavenly bodies. Too big, too huge. It's getting to a point now that we all starting to see this now. Because they can't keep it hidden for much longer. They really can't. Because we're on to you now, government. We are on to you. Here is a Derbyshire cam. This is in Derbyshire, and you can see the pink reflections up in the sky. Now that is huge. This huge reflection, this red pink reflection, is in the same part of the sky all over the globe. I've checked this using the sat compass. I have checked this. This reflection is in the same spot. Now this proves to me that that heavenly body is behind those chemtrails. It's only a matter of time. This is a Derbyshire cam, and respect to Sally over in Derbyshire. I know you're subscribed to the channel, and you're a very kind lady. You used to send some brilliant messages on the comment board, just like all the other subscribers. I know you're standing by me, and I know that, and I respect you for doing that for me. It's so good. Right from the beginning you did that. And also all the other subscribers. Fantastic. But the thing is though, we're going to keep an eye on this red reflection. It's so important to look at the natural skies to see that we've got this heavenly body right there. There's no getting away with it. It's there. NASA keeps spraying these areas and the military, but we can still see that pinkness. We're not stupid. This is real. This is a real situation. We've got to stand our ground with this. All of us. We really have. These reflections are here. And also, I just want to say basically that I'll be doing some more interviews with other channels as well. We're trying to get the word out, you see. It's so important. Because trying to debunk these images, you can't. I'm the one to debunk them myself, and I've done this. I've done this many a time, and I can't debunk it. It's there. The pinkness won't go away. The reflection won't go away. And if you do check it in different modes and infrared and all that, it turns into a circle. It's a round celestial body. Here it is again. You can see that pink reflection in the sky. Look at it. You've got to look at this. It's not going anywhere, is it? This gobstopper reflection. It's just there. Very big, very pink. Just one day we're going to see that body up there and then everybody's going to see it. Look how low the clouds are. It's like the sky's been painted with a coat of wool. Look at it. It's just not the same anymore. Look at the chemicals that are binding with it on the left-hand side of the screen, and that dark shadow. It's always there. It's the same thing all the time. The pink reflection is there. And look at the compass at this as well. It's the same place. It's the same situation everywhere around the UK and also the world. Everywhere you see on the compass, it's in the same mark. This huge celestial redness that's behind the cone clouds. So it's so important that we get this message out. Here we have Exmouth Camp. This is the NCI dock entrance camp. And these people walking around, you must be thinking, why is it dark? I mean, look at it. It's too dark for 11:45. Very, very dark. And also you can see that reflection on the right hand side. That pinkness. on your screens, on your laptops and your iPads and things and what have you, you're watching it, even if you're watching on a huge monitor screen, if you're watching on telly, the channel, I respect you all for doing that, because the bigger the screen, the better you're going to get this. Now, the thing is, looking at them skies, there is huge pink reflections at the top right hand corner. It's all behind them chem clouds now. People still think that the clouds, the chemtrails, the toxins, the airplanes that fly near the sun, they all think that people are going on holiday. They all think them chemtrail planes, people on them, they're just travelling to different parts of the world. No, they're not. They have pilots on them. They're risking their lives with cancer because of all the chemicals they're using that are behind them in them tankers. Government don't care about them, they just pay them their wages and tell them to shut up and don't say a word. Keep your heads down, don't say a word, you'll be sacked or you'll be dead. It's just a terrible situation we're under right now. Those military planes are hidden in different private sectors, so basically they fly up in the skies, spray in the skies, and then basically they come back, and it's been reported that a few of the older pilots have basically got cancer now. It's so bad. It really is bad. It's not right. And all it's doing is them people down on the ground, they just want to hide it from them, the public, the taxpayers, us. They want us to carry on paying our taxes and getting hammered as they pay and also build their bunkers and their underground cities. They're doing it every day now. It leaked out about a year and a half ago about the Walmart situation where there was reports that they were building underground tunnels to Walmarts all the way down to their cities. This is true. This is absolutely true. And we all gotta believe now and understand that this system is coming in. Look at the pinkness on the skies. It's December. And now it's January. We've headed into January now, and you can see basically that the pinkness is not going away. It's not going away at all. So it's just basically just keep an eye on the skies, because let me tell you, when I done the video before, some time back, I said basically that when the sun comes back round in the summer period, especially here in the northern hemisphere, the sun is far too hot. had a report of Scott Nibiru, Planet X channel. He said basically the sun is too hot, it's melting. And also, Cryptic Star, not far from Scotland, basically they're saying the same thing. The sun is burning far too hot, causing all sorts of problems it can to us. So next time around here as well, as I said, the sun's gonna burn. It's so interesting to look at the sun when it comes round next here as well, because basically you're gonna see it to a point that we're not gonna want to go outside. Our pets, they're not wanting to go outside. Too hot. And also notice as well, when you look at the sun in the summer period, look up and you can see the clouds being burnt away. They're not doing anything. And the chemtrails are being burnt as well. They're dipping. If you see the line of the chemtrail in the summer period, it dips. It arches where the sun's burning it. Because we've got the binary twin that's affecting our sun every single day now. There's no point in just basically saying, oh, it's alright, everything's great, you know. Planet X, Nibiru, Helium, the moons, and Nemesis is here. It's here, 100%. It's 100% here. It's too dark. Too dark. Here you can see on this live cam as well in Exmouth, and look at it. It's dark for the time of the day here in the UK. The skies are a silvery haze, and the sun is now behind the simulator. This is the shadow. We get the shadows of the simulator, and also we get the shadows from the heavenly bodies. But I'm still concerned about that big, huge object that's basically showing itself on the top left corner when the heavenly bodies are here. There's something that's there with it, and I'm going to keep an eye on this because something else is being dragged with the system. I'm going to go back to this cam every day to see the skies. But the thing is, when I've been back to this cam before, the cam was lifted upwards. It was up towards the sky a little bit more. The cam is pointing downwards right now. This cam, okay, basically I'm showing you this cam. It's very important to see it. It really is. Now what does it say to you, this cam? Look what they've done this morning. Okay? They've sprayed the skies. 100% they sprayed the skies all over that area as well. You can see the chemtrail lines in there. The way they basically knotted the chemtrails together using the different chemicals. Now, what does it say to you, this guy? To me, it says that Nemesis, the reflection, is just behind it. The government are hiding this from you. They really are. They're just wanting everything to be okay. This isn't our sun behind them chemtrails. The sun is up. This is Nemesis Nibiru system. It's there, the reflections are there, it's coming in bigger and bigger now. Come on. These guys prove everything. It's so important that we see everything on these webcams, because they don't lie. The webcams can't lie. You can see the trees on the ground there, and you can see, and I've checked the compass chart as well. It's in the same position as all the other cams around the world. So this pink reflection is coming in huge. We really need to know this now. It's so important that we see this heavenly body that's lurking behind in the inner solar system. The reflections are coming in now. If it's coming in like this, more rounder now, the object, then basically it's coming close. The thing is though, the light is beaming down towards our atmosphere. They can't hide it anymore. We're going to have more erratic weather, and they're still going to pump out the climate change hoax. They will do all the time. They come out with different excuses. Let me tell you something. I have seen this heavenly body on the 15th of July 2016 with my wife. We looked over on the bridge, we drove past, and we just couldn't believe our eyes. It was there. It was there. I went home to try and get my camera. I've done a video on it as well on my other channel. The thing is, so basically, this object is there. It's staring at us right in the face now. And people still just think it's something else. It's not something else. This is the heavenly bodies that are coming in. These objects are reflected in our skies now. The thing is though, they're starting to shift now from the horizon. They're coming up now in the skies. As the earth rotates, we are now heading into the crossing. I don't know when this is going to happen or what's going to happen. I just don't know. But I do know one thing, I have seen it. I don't know how far away it is or how close it is, but I know it's there. I have seen it. I have seen it with my own eyes. And it's time to believe now that Nibiru is here. It's here. There's no doubt in it now. We are in a binary system, as I said before. And Nibiru's coming like a runaway train, as I said before. It's coming in fast. And it's bringing a lot of trash with it as well. And when it heads really close, it's going to cause a lot of problems on our Mother Earth. We're going to have some huge waves. We're going to have a lot of problems. I urge you, please, to prep and prepare. Please. Because you are fantastic people that are viewing the channels. And you just want the truth, and you know, and you've seen these objects yourself before. There's many, many thousands and thousands, millions of people that have looked up and they've seen these objects. It's been documented for many, many years. I'm going to leave you with this image now, and I'll come back to the jet stream charts and see what's going on with the daily records and also the station graphs, air traffic, and see what's going on with them chem planes. Looking at the tides and the shipping as well. UK lightning weather as well. It's so important that we get everything with the weather radar charts. And the Soho cams as well, looking at the sun. They update every 3 or 4 days. It's so important to view them, you see, and news media don't want you to do that. They just think, sit in front of your telly, in front of your TV, and just listen to what they say. Everything's okay, and not to worry about anything. Well, let me tell you something. Looking at this image, it's so important now. I'd like to download this image or save this video because at the end of the day, the power grid does go down. Which it will do. The power grid will go down because the solar flares that are attacking our atmosphere right now is absolutely tremendous. We only have to have one big, huge one, and that's it. Now the thing is, you remember when that asteroid basically the meteorite hit Russia many years back, sometime years back, not too far away it was. The thing is, though, government and media never said a thing about that, did they? And I bet you any money they were tracking that. They don't say nothing. So anyway, it's time to And just basically keep rising in the skies because this object is getting bigger. And respect to you all for viewing the channel, and I will do another video shortly. Respect to all other channels as well. You're doing a marvellous job. So have a great day from Matt Rogers.